What's up? This is Tark here from smartbiketrainers.com, and this is the Sportneer Wheel-On Smart Bike Trainer. This trainer sells on Amazon, and I reviewed their classic version about a year and a half ago because that trainer got some rave reviews on Amazon, and rightly so. And I will link to that review down in the description. They are both called Sportneer. This one is Sportneer Smart Bike Trainer, and the other one is just called Bike Trainer Stand. Clearly their marketing team did not spend much time on coming up with a catchy name, but they did get other things right, so let's talk about that. So in this video I'll talk about the specs, the ride feel, power accuracy, and noise level, and my thoughts on this trainer. And if you decide to pick one up, I'll leave links in the description, so make sure to check those out for the best prices on this trainer. Those are also affiliate links that do help support my channel, and they cost you nothing extra. And if you find this video helpful, please take a second to hit the like button down below. It helps the channel, and also consider subscribing so you do not miss any videos from me in the future. So their Smart Trainer version, unlike their bike stand version, this one is interactive, meaning it measures power, speed, and cadence and broadcasts that information in Bluetooth and ANT+. It will interact with cycling apps like Zwift and others, so you can use it to ride in sim mode and simulate a course or perform a structured cycling workout using ERG Mode. Per specs, the Sportneer supports up to 2000 watts within ±3% accuracy, and we'll get into the power accuracy things in a bit. Supports up to 15% gradient, supports a variety of bike sizes and wheels, and has a 286-pound maximum rider weight, including the bike. The trainer itself weighs around 45 pounds. The Sportneer broadcasts power, cadence, and speed via Bluetooth and ANT+, and supports ANT+ FEC and Bluetooth FTMS for Smart Trainer controls. The trainer came in a basic brown box, and inside the box you'll find the trainer, a skewer, assembly tools, a front wheel block is included, and also a USB extension cable in case you need it for your ANT+ key, which is really nice. No one ever sent me an extension cable with a trainer. Now, on Amazon, it does say an ANT+ receiver is included. Mine did not come with one. I did check the box like a million times to see if it's there somewhere, but also the manual does not mention an ANT+ key. But mine shipped directly from Sportneer, so maybe the Amazon listing is a bit different, or they changed that later. The trainer is pretty easy to assemble. The instructions were clear. Just follow their instructions and you will have it assembled and ready in 5 to 10 minutes max. It does not have a quick release clamp like other wheel-on trainers, so you will have to rotate both knobs to secure your bike, and you want your bike wheel to be centered in the middle of the resistance unit. Once you secure the bike, and this is the most important step in this setup process for best power accuracy, rotate the resistance unit knob until it touches the tire. Once it does, rotate it 2 more times, and that's it. Also, for best accuracy results, make sure the tire pressure is the same every time you ride. Sportneer uses the OneLap app utility for calibration, which is also a machine-owned company. Before you calibrate, and this is an important step here that you want to do very often to keep power measurement consistent, ride the trainer for about 10 minutes to warm it up and then run the calibration. I tried running the calibration using Trainer Road, but it did not work there. And there is no calibration option in Zwift, so it looks like you are stuck using the OneLap app for now. The trainer worked very well in sim mode, adjusted to changes very well. I really don't have much to critique here. It's a wheel-on trainer, so the tire will slip when applying high torque like on climbs, so just keep that in mind if you like to do a lot of climbing or sprinting. And the ride feel is pretty solid, on par with higher end wheel-on trainers. There is no mention anywhere of flywheel weight that I could find, so if anyone knows, just let me know down in the comments. On the power accuracy, per Sportneer, the trainer measured power within ±3%. On a regular sim mode ride in Zwift, it was pretty decent. It was pretty close to my power meter for the most part. In some sections, I noticed some separation. Generally, Sportneer was reading higher than my power meter. On sprint, it was off by about 10% in the first sprint, but only 3% on the second one. Sprints are always tough to get right, so I was kind of surprised to see it performing this well. And the fact that it kept up with my power meter is sort of impressive for a low-end trainer like this. On to ERG Mode. In ERG Mode, we got some issues. Ignore that first part, and let's get into the warm-up section here. It was off and reading much higher than my power meter, but I usually ignore the warm-ups because this is a part where trainers and power meters are just waking up. But then as I entered the first short set here, it was right with my power meter, but then again, big separation when I entered the recovery section and pedaling at very low watts. Then on those quick 20-second set, it was right with my power meter on the first one, then a little separation on the second one, and the same on the third one. But overall, it responded to these 20-second short interval within 3 to 5 seconds, so not too bad. On the 7-minute intervals, this one is done in the small gear. Trainers in ERG mode like small gears, and the Sportneer is no different. In this interval, it was around 2% off from my Osceola, which is pretty impressive. On to the second 7-minute, I switched to a bigger gear. Higher end trainers usually do not have an issue doing ERG mode in a big gear, but the Sportneer struggled in measuring accurate power. In this one, it was off by a little over 7%. Going to the third and final interval, I switched to the biggest gear and it struggled even more. In this one, it was off by over 13%. So I was kind of expecting that. Smart trainers like to be in the small gear when in ERG mode. The flywheel does not spin as fast and they just work a lot better. So overall, in ERG mode, just keep it in a smaller gear and you should be okay. Cadence, on the other hand, it was way off. It wasn't even close. I would get a separate cadence sensor if you care about cadence. As for noise, Sportneer claims the trainer is a smooth, quiet trainer. Now, I wouldn't call it quiet, but overall it was good. Not too loud, and that 20 miles per hour, you'll probably hit that type of speed if you are in a big gear. It's highly unlikely you will hit 30 miles per hour, but I like to give you the absolute worst case scenario. Wheel-on trainers tend to be loud. There is a lot of moving parts, particularly your bike wheel, that creates a lot of noise. So I would say if your living situation is sensitive to noise, I would avoid this trainer and any wheel-on trainer and just go with a direct drive trainer. If you're living in an apartment or on a second floor, a wheel-on trainer will create vibration and you will most likely hear from your neighbors, and nobody wants that. Okay, the Sportneer retails for $300 US on Amazon, making it the cheapest interactive smart bike trainer. If you are in the market for a low-end, smart, interactive bike trainer, or if you are new to indoor training and not looking to invest a lot of money into getting a high-end smart trainer and just looking for a solid choice without spending too much money, the Sportneer is a really solid choice and I have no hesitation in recommending it. It performed well, paired without issues. I tested it with Zwift, Trainer Road, the Sufferfest, Trainer Day, and Exert, and it worked well. Keep in mind, power measurement is not going to be as accurate as some of the higher end trainer or as accurate as your power meter. But in ERG mode, just keep it in a small gear and it will be close enough for a solid training session. Okay, that's pretty much it. If you are interested in the Sportneer, check out the links in the description for best prices and also check out the price tracker on smartbiketrainers.com. This is where I keep trainer prices up to date and I look out for deals for you. Okay, hopefully you find this video helpful. Please take a quick second to hit the like button. Also subscribe if you've made it this far in this video and have not subscribed yet. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.